Hey guys, what is going on? This is Daryl, and today I've got an unboxing special edition. Okay, good enough. The brand new 2025 Gyropalooza Brick and Mortar Edition. Mortar Edition. These are only available in stores. You can't get these online. So I went down to my local store and they had a couple, so I picked up one. The price on this one was $150, but let's see. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 discs in the box. So, you know, it's less than $10 a disc. So we're probably looking at close to $9 a disc. So when you round it out, it's not bad. But at the same time, whoo, that's a hit to the wallet. So pretty excited to see this. To be honest, I don't throw MVP, but I may give them a try since I'm going to have pretty much an entire bag after this. Kind of give them a try, see what they're like, see if I like some of them. They have some special edition discs in here, and what else? 10 assorted L2s, lab seconds, 2 R2s. Like for example, R2 over here. That is an R2D2 is what I call that. That's my R2D2. It was an R2 disc. So we're breaking the seal. We're breaking the seal. All right. To be honest, I'm not sure how many discs the regular Gyropalooza box has in it. I know it's less than this, obviously, and I think there's at least one more special edition disc that comes in these. Open up, buddy. You know you want to. Or maybe you don't. Remember last year, I think, I got the regular one for, was it 110? It's either 100 or 110, I think, for the regular one last year. All right. There we go. First, I will show you what it looks like inside there. And I believe there's also the Gyropalooza disc that you can possibly go to next year's MVP. I don't know if they call it the MVP Summit, the MVP Gyropalooza Convention, or whatever they call it, that they just had a few weeks ago. And you get to meet like all the players and get signed disc and all kinds of stuff up at their factory. I believe it's in Michigan, I think. So anyway, I'm just going to go first disc and let's see. Start off with a Lab Second Atom. So we start off with a putter. Now, last year's box, I did throw, or was it 2 years ago now? But anyway, I did throw I did putt with the Atom, and it was pretty good. This is a 173 Atom. Now, if you ask me what plastic it is, that I don't know. But it's see-through. Does it actually say on the disc? No, it does not. Okay. But anyway, Atom. All right, this stack's going to build up pretty high. Next is Lab Second. Let's see. I was going to say time lapse, but I don't think it's quite, the rim's quite thick enough for that. It was a time lapse. Last year, the time lapse, I think, was the big disc to get, I think, or was it the year before? But anyway, I did get a Lab Second one. And I will tell you, for me, way too overstable, way too overstable. For those who don't know, noodle arm. Next, Lab Second. So I guess we'll get all 10 Lab Seconds out of the way early. A Hex. Now, I have thrown a Hex. A Hex is a, for me, not a bad upshot disc. 169 weight. That's actually not a bad upshot disc for me. The time lapse is 174. You got to have a pretty good arm for that. But the Hex, Good little upshot disc. I kind of compared it a little bit to my Soul that I have in my bag, my Discraft Soul. So kind of like that. I'm not sure the stability numbers on them. I'll try to remember to have a thing down here to tell you the stability of everything. Next, Lab Second. 174. A Simon line. A Balance. A Simon line Balance. I have not thrown this. I would say they feel pretty similar, to be honest. I think the Balance, not quite as domey, so I'm guessing this one's going to be more overstable than the Hex. But, I mean, to me, just feeling them, pretty similar. But, like I say, I feel like this is going to be more overstable, the Balance. At 174, the weight of it's going to make it, again, for me, it's going to make it a little bit more overstable. At some point, I'm going to get out to the field and throw these so that way you guys can see what a noodle arm does. Lab Second. Get another clear disc. 169 gram gyro, MVP, PDGA, a resistor, and it's upside down. A resistor. I've never thrown this. Don't know the numbers. Feels pretty good, actually. Not bad, not bad. Resistor. Again, I don't know anything about that one, so we'll see. We'll see. This one right off the bat, I like. I think this is a glow disc, I think. 160 gram. Hey, now we're talking. This is a noodle arm delight right here. It is a Volt. Never thrown a Volt. I do like the color on it. It's probably not a glow disc. It just kind of seems like it might want to be. This one actually doesn't feel bad at all. Not bad. I don't know the numbers on it, but I will have them down below. Next is another Lab Second. No one was surprised. I like that. I like the color on that one. Let's see. It is Axiom. A Defy. Now, one thing I do like about this box, what did I say was 155. That actually, that's my kind of weight. One thing I do like about this box is you're getting for 150 a bag, a full bag of discs here. So, I mean, I think we've got driver, mid-range, mid-range, what's the other one? Anyway, all the different putters, mid-range, drivers, both kinds of drivers. So, I think you're getting a full bag here. Stability, again, I'll have to wait and see when I check it out and see the numbers on everything. But I feel like you're going to get pretty much an entire bag ready to go from one of these. There's this one. Lab Second. This is 152. Again, lightweight for me. It is a Fireball. Now, I don't know, but usually when the word fire is in front of a disc, it means it's going to be an overstable disc, usually. But I will tell you, with the light weight on it, it might not be overstable. Again, we'll find out. Next, another Lab Second. Again, this one looks like it wants to glow a little bit. 172. All right, without knowing, it feels like a glitch. Let's see, where's the name of it at? Is the name on the inside? Okay, this one actually does not have a name on it. It's a disc of some sort. It's not on the bottom. It's not on the inside of the rim. It does not appear to be on the outside of the rim. Okay, I would say it feels glitchy. Maybe a pixel glitch, something like that. 172 makes me say not glitch. So maybe a pixel. Very, very thin rim right there. Yay width. So I'm guessing one of those two. I could be completely wrong on that. This is mystery disc in a mystery box. But like I said, I'm sure it's a putter of some sort. Next, we have another, definitely a higher speed disc. 169, a trail, which I have thrown a trail. I had a trail in my bag for a little while, and then out of nowhere, I just couldn't throw it anymore. True story. I was playing around, and I threw the trail as a second shot. It wasn't going to count, and it got caught in a tree. And it was literally, I mean, basically, I could basically just reach up and tip the disc, and I was like, you know what? I don't even care. And I left it in that tree. Because I mean, I just, all of a sudden, I could not throw it anymore. So, I don't know. But anyway, 169 trail. I may try that one again. And then I'll be like, man, I shouldn't have left that other one. All right, now we're to some R2s. And we have an R2 reactor, mid-range driver. Like I say, I do like the R2s because the R2, the reason I call it the R2D2, it's actually a detour. It's an R2 detour. So that's why I actually had that one done for me. So there we go. Reactor, 173. Should be a good upshot disc right there. All right, and, ooh. Do they actually have this written on the rim too? They do. We have an R2 Wraith distance driver. We have a rainbow stamp on there. Now I'm colorblind. I think that's a yellow rim. I could be completely wrong. And yes, people say, well, what color do you see? I don't know. I can tell it's probably yellow, orange, light green, lime, something like that. I don't know. From Axiom. I'm very interested to see the speeds on these when I go back through them. Okay, now I think everything else is the special discs, I guess we could say. All right, 2025 Gyropalooza sightings department in Michigan, Marlette, Michigan. Is that thing following us? Sorry, I'm going to try to show y'all before I really look at them like I just did. I'm sorry. There we go. Looks pretty cool. Nice stamp. I do like that. That's a lot of fun. Oh, look at the dots on there, how they kind of change the color. That's kind of cool. This is a 177. That's max weight gyro. I'm not gonna lie, I hate how they have the names on the rims. I mean, you gotta have everything just perfect to be able to see it. That is a, what is it? Wait, where's the name of it at? Have I gone around this thing twice? A pyro. It's a pyro gyro. I think this one is, let me see here. This must be the proton pyro. I guess this must be the proton pyro. Very heavy. I mean, it doesn't weigh like 50 pounds or anything, but as far as disco, that's kind of heavy. I know for me, it's just going to do this. Just crash and burn, crash and burn. Next, we have a monkey chasing a tiger. A monkey chasing a tiger. So there we go. This is a 171 high-speed Boost. This is a Boost. Eagle McMahon. There you go. The Eagle McMahon Boost. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Did I say what weight did I say? It's 171. Did I say 171? Gone through all these discs. I was like, did I say 171? Did I say 173? What did I say? It's 171. Next is Gyropalooza 2025. There you go. There's a stamp on it. Pretty fun, pretty fun. This is a Echo. 176, pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. Yeah, for me, even with upshots, it's just gonna. Yeah, I'm going back to those discs in the low 160s, in the 150s. I like the look of it though. Good stamp on it. Good stamp. Next is the 10th anniversary Wave. Now these actually, for me, are not bad discs. Not bad at all. I can actually throw these pretty well. 173. This is one, I will tell you, if it was 167 through 170, something like that, I know I could throw this and probably throw it pretty well, but that extra little bit, especially with my forehand, it's going to go out and it's just going to crash hard. So I wish this one was a little bit lighter. The stamp on it, it's got like a chain stamp on it. I doubt you can see that. The chain foil on it looks pretty cool. Let's see, and ooh, one of my comic books. I did a comic book unboxing last night, and stay over there. Last but not least, Gyropalooza. This one looks like it also has the chain stamp on it. Man, I said this stack was going to be pretty big. I didn't think this would cover up half the room. And it is 174 particle. This is the, what is this one called? The proton particle. The proton particle. And what way did I say? 174 in Marlette, Michigan. And well, looks like I did not win a trip to next year's Gyropalooza. The disrespect I get. But all fun box. And like I say, I literally have a full bag here. Like I could have a bag, and I could have a friend a bag with this, because you have drivers, you have fairway, distance drivers. That's what I couldn't think of earlier. Fairway and distance driver. Mid range, you have putters. You got stuff for upshots. And I'm guessing, not knowing numbers on it, again, I will have them below each disc. I'm guessing you have stuff, different stabilities, so you could probably have something for just about any shot you would need. So for the brick and mortar box, I think that's pretty good value. I think that's really, really good value. Plus, some of these are special editions, only available in the Gyropalooza, and I think maybe one of these is just for the brick and mortar. I think it's one, maybe two. So all in all, that's a heck of a deal. That is a heck of a deal. So, so let me know what you think. What disc do you like? What disc do you think? Man, I would love to have one of those. I'd love to be able to throw that. What disc you like? Yeah. I would say my biggest thing is to have that many lap seconds. Now, that's a lot of lap seconds. But all in all, I really like it. I'm definitely going to try some of these. I'm going to make a video of me trying to throw some of these and see how they go for my absolute noodle arm. You can watch guys like Eagle and Simon, watch them throw, and it's not what I can throw. And it's probably not what most people can throw. So anyway, definitely go out and try to get you one. If you like, one, you like MVP, and two, you know what, you want to try something different. If you're not an MVP guy, like this for me, give it a try. Give it a try. But let me know what you guys think, and you guys have an incredible day.